What kind of entry that usually Traveler's Notebook user do when they write down their Traveler's Notebook? I've been using Traveler's Notebook for about 4 months, and this is the first year I use it as monthly planners, but I really want to share about my experience using Traveler's Notebook. I recently also made a change into the face of my Traveler's Notebook. So in the previous video, I told you that I arrange or I set up my Traveler's Notebook as my monthly planners, my weekly planners, my daily journal, and so on. And this is the internal look, the internal face of my Traveler's Notebook. So this is the monthly planner, this is the weekly planner, and I did a change the look here. I actually just pasted a postcard here. I went to Minato Mirai in Yokohama, and I found a nice postcard that fits to the theme of the Traveler's Notebook. So I bought this nice postcard and I didn't hesitate, just pasted it here because it looks nice. The design is very good. I forgot the name of the designer, I'm sorry, but I will find out and just put it somewhere on my video's description. So this is the internal look, my current internal look of my Traveler's Notebook. I also want to share a bit about my purchase. So the other day I went to Traveler's Factory. What we usually get when we purchase something on Traveler's Factory in Tokyo. So what we got is this Traveler's Times. It's really good. I don't know. It's just like a pamphlet or something. And you will also get the package that you want, and also a nice paper bag. Yeah, usually when we purchase something in Japan, usually they will charge you when you request this kind of paper bag, but in Travel Factory it was free, so it was nice. It was a nice experience. I will tell you about this package at the end of the video. So I use the olive Traveler's Notebook. So this is a regular size of Traveler's Notebook, and I decided to just put back my charm. And I also put again the pen loop. On the first video, I also put this pen loop, and we discussed about that. It's been less than 5 months. I'm still learning on how to use Traveler's Notebook effectively. I also want to experiment a lot of things, so that's why I did some purchases, and I'll try something new. Let's just jump into the content of my Traveler's Notebook. Okay, so I have 3 inserts now. I have the monthly planner. There's nothing changed about this Traveler's Notebook insert, but it's been just, I don't know, it's just less than 2 weeks. So what I did is just I draw illustrations mostly, and yeah, and mostly because I'm working at home, so I do the telework. So usually I just put this house icon, and then where I go I just put the Yokohama icon here. It's a landmark tower and so on. And on Thursday I went to the office, so the icon is home and Hachiko. You know Hachiko, the dog statue in Shibuya. My office is located near Shibuya, so I just, okay, I think Hachiko represents enough about Shibuya. All right, so there's nothing changed here much, so I will not discuss much about this, but I'm satisfied so far using the first insert. Let's go to the second insert. As I said earlier, I pasted this postcard, which is I think it's good, right? I mean, it really fits to the taste of Traveler's Notebook. I mean, it's still on the same theme, the same topics. So yeah, so I didn't hesitate to just paste it, and it looks pretty well, right? Okay, and then for the second insert, so it's mostly about weekly planners. I use 4 items to write on my entry daily. So I will write the highlight of the day, my gratitude, the tasks, and others, or I can just say it memo. All right. So here the column for highlights of the day, I just draw a bit illustration. And the gratitude is like what I felt and what I grateful of. Wake up fresh, or just I did like throwing up trash on time, or this kind of small happiness I usually just write down on my gratitude column. And also the task is just like daily chores, or I don't know, like my work assignments, and anything that I need to do on the day. And for the memo, it's just it combines between my thoughts and also something that I learn, or something that I want to jot down. It's just some notes and everything. All right. Okay, so it's been 2 weeks, so that's why it's full of entries here. I really love drawing illustration, so that's why I don't have any difficulties to continue this. If you carefully watch of some videos that I posted on this channel, I actually use this system because I used the same system on my previous insert. So this is my previous insert. It's just a for trial 2024. So I mostly wrote about my daily journal here. It's the same system, and I'll just flip through so that you can see the way I fill in all of the pages. And yeah, I mean the system is kind of similar to my current insert, but I have more space to write down. And yeah, and I want to repeat the process, so that's why I'm using this for column. And I already fill in everything, every pages with the gratitude column, task, and memo, so that I will not have any difficulty when I want to write down the following day. It's gonna be great if you already have the system and you just want to commit to the system. It's better for you to just write or to make the template. I'm the user that wants to follow this kind of rules consistently, so that's why it's okay for me to just create this kind of template until the end of the page of this insert. See, I already designed it. I created the template until the end of the insert, which is in July. There's nothing much to tell you about this second insert, but I can tell you that this 2 weeks has been nice, and so far so good. I like these two inserts. Now the problem is about the last insert. So this is the insert. It's a blank insert that I particularly I want to use it for my travelogue. And I just want to tell you that the excitement was really, really changed. I mean, when we bought something new, the traveler's notebook, I was very excited. So I just drew a lot of things. Look at this dance. Look at this dance illustration. It's really dense, and I put a lot of things here. I just want to, I don't know, because I was excited, so that's why I just created many entries, and it's really random entry actually, but this is the thing that I experienced those days. So I just I don't know, just draw a lot of things about the food that I ate, the place that I visited, things that I collected, and so on. And now the change is because when I bought this traveler's notebook, it was on summer, so I was very motivated in writing, and I don't know, filling the entries. And but along the way, gradually, because Japan was getting colder and colder. Now it's winter in Japan, and I kind of being, I don't know, I lose the motivation a bit. I think it's really common when you live in a four seasons country, like in subtropical areas, and you have four seasons. And during the winter, you will like I don't know, lose the motivation a bit. You want to just relax a bit and reduce the activity. So that's why I kind of like, maybe I can just write it simply, like just, I don't know, illustrate a bit and then write down some memos and this kind of stuff. And I think that this kind of style, I think it really represents the style of traveler's notebook, right? I mean, travelers, they don't have time for writing or designing things, so just draw what you saw, or just write down what you thought, and then that's it. So I followed that rule, so I don't force myself to create this kind of a really dense illustration and so on. So these rules probably will change again when I will write down on summer. So that's why I think this is just for temporary, I don't know, for temporary rules during the winter. And so it's really kind of it's not dense at all. It's really sparse, so I just write it randomly. This is the last page that I made because I visited Minato Mirai in Yokohama. So I visited the place called Red Brick Warehouse and Osambasi Pier. So I really recommend you to visit the Minato Mirai if you're interested. And so I bought a postcard. So the first postcard is for the second insert. This is the postcard that I bought, and also I bought the postcard about cameras. See, this is a nice postcard, and it's about Netherlands. So I don't know about the history of Japan and Netherlands, but this looks very good, very cool. And it's about camera, it's about another country, another culture, and I think it's also about traveling. It's about traveler. Okay. So let's go move on to another page. Yeah, it's even more simple. So I try to write down or jot down this kind of style. So I'll just create a bit illustration and things that I want to write, and also I just write down and create some small illustration here. Mainly it's empty, right? I will continue using it as my as my travel logbook. But as I told you in the previous video, I'm kind of a heavy writer. I want to write a lot. I want to practice my Korean, my Japanese, and my English. So that's why I usually write a lot of things, write down a lot of things, write notes and so on. I even finished my DIY inserts here. So this is the last DIY insert just for writing down my brain dump, my commonplace. And so I want to repeat the process. I don't have any stock again for the notebook, so I cannot make the DIY insert. So I decided to have a new one. So that's why I visited the Traveler's Factory in Tokyo. Yep. So I visited the Traveler's Factory in Tokyo near my office. And yeah, this is my first time visiting there, and I feel like, okay, probably I could find something for my daily or my casual commonplace, like casual writing, or for my brain dumping notes and so on. Now it's a time to show you the package that I bought. Yes, now let's open it. So in the previous video, I also showed you this insert that I bought in the coffee roastery, the Starbucks roastery in Tokyo, and I actually considered this to replace my DIY insert, but because it's just too special. I mean, the quality is good, and somebody already recommended me to probably we can use this as for the special occasion, like I don't know, like for travel or for special journal. So yes, I decided to use this when I have travel, maybe into Korea, or just for collecting the coffee that cafe that I visited. Okay, so I'll just put it aside, and I decided to just buy another casual insert for my traveler's notebook. What is casual insert anyway? This is just a term that I made. I just want to have an insert for writing my daily writings, my brainstorming or daily commonplace. So it's not that serious, it's not that, I don't know, like sophisticated, or it's not that aesthetic. I just want to replace this normal DIY inserts. So yes, let's just open the package. Yes, so I bought the insert that has number 13. So this insert is a lightweight paper. So it has 128 pages. So I have plenty pages to write. Although the thickness, it's I think it has the same thickness to this normal insert. Look at this. Let's compare. Look at this. However, this traveler's notebook insert, the number 13, is a lightweight paper. So the lightweight paper has, I think, less thickness than this normal paper. I don't think it uses MD paper. So usually for a normal insert, it has a MD paper. If you want to write a lot, so please consider to have this lightweight paper. But I haven't tried writing down anything to this lightweight paper, so we will see. And I also bought this postcard. It's a postcard with a Travelers Airline design on it, so it's really cool. So I probably will paste it somewhere on my Travelers notebook as well. So it is a nice and charming addition for my Travelers notebook insert. So I'll just put it, I'm not sure, maybe I will just put it here. What do you think? Anyway, so let's just try to set this up. I will use one of the insert that I bought. I'm really excited to have this as my new insert because I believe that I can write a lot of things here. It has 128 pages, which is a lot, I guess. I can write down anything every day. Right, so let's just check the quality of the paper. The paper itself, I don't think it's a cheap paper. I think it's just thin paper, as the name suggests. Let's just replace my third insert with this lightweight paper insert. So goodbye to this temporarily. I mean, I don't travel these days, so I will just change it with this. So let's just take it off, and then let's just insert this. So it has a stapler binding instead of thread binding. Cool. Very cool. Great. So nice. Yes. Now I have a new insert for my daily writing. Thickness doesn't change, so it's good. Now let's try to write on this new insert. Hopefully that the ink will not leak. So I'm going to use my fountain pen ink from Pilot Japan. And let's see. Right. So let's try to write using this insert. New insert. Lightweight insert. Nice. Perfect. So wonderful. It's not leaking. We can write it every day here. Let's just draw some illustration here. Right. Lightweight insert. Start. What date is it today? Oh, it's January 11th. All right. Okay, so it's really nice writing here. The experience is good. I didn't expect that this will be like this good. But anyway, it's a good experience, it's a good price, and I think with this thickness I can write many things here as my daily, I don't know, commonplace or brain dumping insert. So okay, I think that is all for today's video. I just want you to know that there's nothing much on my traveler's notebook journey, but what I did is just trying something new, purchasing new things, trying it and trying that. I just want you to try the same thing, do the same thing, like experimenting something new, or designing or decorating your traveler's notebook the way you want. That is all for this video. Thank you very much for being with me, designing thing, arranging thing, trying something new with me. I'm hoping that you do the same thing, experimenting with your own traveler's notebook. I will see you on next videos.